Poulenc is a fabulous composer, little known today. He would be described perhaps as not mainstream, but he has an uncanny feeling for poetry and finding the essence of poetry and being able to put that into song. Our program attempts to bring together music, poetry and art. And in this set of songs which Poulenc wrote, we have found an amazing correlation of the three different art forms.
Poulenc is very much respected in France. He's emotional in a way which is perhaps not usual in French music. At the same time, he explains the poetry and the painting in a way which is unique.
I went to the British Library, and there we have an amazing folio edition of 54 artists which Eloy has put together in his book V01, and he's written a poem about each one of them. The paintings we are showing are not the same as Eloy used in his book, for the simple reason that we had to find something which we thought matched the mood and the feeling behind each of the Poulenc songs. We consulted artist historians who we felt had a good insight into these artists and asked them which were the paintings they would choose, and that was our choice. So we are prefacing the Poulenc songs with some Schubert songs, because Schubert was the very first composer who found a perfect union of music and poetry. And then after that, we are playing some Mussorgsky pieces called Pictures at an Exhibition, which bring together music and art.
Poulenc has achieved what he was trying to do, which, as he wrote to Eloy, was to paint with music. And it really comes over. The Picasso piece is wonderful to sing, because if you remember the early paintings by Picasso, massive women and massive men, you can almost hear it in the piano, and the voice has to top that. It is all quite extraordinary. Equally with Braque, that sense of floating, which is there in the song of the birds that Braque loved to paint. The clay is fun. It's extraordinarily sort of wild and a little bit like Clay's paintings. And it really is such fun to do. Poulenc is a musician who speaks to everyone. And we would like to enthuse people about him as much as we are enthused. In this particular instance, you're able to look at the painting, enjoy it, and yet you're hearing the music, and yet you're hearing the poetry, so that the arts are all coming together as one.